like that, I'd just like to thank, obviously, Dr. Scott Ballinger for taking me in when Danny took off and having a home. I was an orphan on a raft, and it was good to have a lab and not have to move across the country. Everybody in the lab, definitely for putting up with me in the first place. Secondly, for being extremely helpful and thoughtful and giving lots of advice. Everybody on my committee for their tireless support and asking hard questions every time I talk to them, and keeping me from being complacent. And it would be all entirely useless without the additional support of Larry and Dr. Kesterson, who created the Minx Mice initially. Didn't think it would work either, but they've got magic fingers. Ben Beck, who was responsible for 90% of my training during my first year and a half here, who has now moved on to Arkansas and is playing with fish. Leah, who was really helpful, kind of my introduction to the polynomial model. Jessica, who was really great in Scott's lab. Then everybody else who's been responsible for all the help while I've been here. Of course, the financial support that pays for all the experiments that we do and keeps the lab going. And then I just want to share a few pictures. And I realized, so in doing this, that I don't take any photos. Like 3 of these 7 were taken last week. And this is supposed to be a summary of my time in Alabama. So there's that. But yeah, so talking's kind of scary. I think hanging off a rope 100 foot's a little scarier. We did some fun stuff. Jumped out of planes with a few people in this room. They're all in the back row, I think. Yeah, and we all miss Hugo. Lots of fun times. Dressed up nice. And then, of course, I wouldn't really have done any of this without the help and support of my family, who are here. Well, my parents are here in the front row. Sisters couldn't make it. They didn't want it. No, they wanted to. They're awesome. I love them very much, and they give me all the help that I need. And thank you. I'll take any questions.